What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of the CubCast, our now seemingly daily news series we are running whenever we see new news landing in and around the world of international music. And today, we're going to be getting into a section which I really do enjoy. As you can see by the notice above me, we're going to be getting into the Billboard review. Now, for those who haven't seen this show before, what we tend to do is break down the latest goings-on in and around the US Afrobeats Billboard chart. Since the chart has been launched, we've run a weekly section basically looking into the movement of different tracks on the international scale. Now, for me, this is quite a big, important show that we do run, purely because seeing how internationally respected Afrobeats music is something that I find very interesting. I find the entire scenario of it very important to the growth of the sound more than anything else, and I think actually being recognised with a Billboard chart of its own kind of gives it a lot more kind of international leverage, and that's not taken away from anything that's being done, regardless of the international support. It's just very interesting to see how the kind of globalization of a sound affects how more than anything else, how it moves forward. Obviously, I'm based here in the UK, so the fact that I'm even doing this is an international piece of interest regardless. So, big up each and every one of you following the channel for what we do. As always, if you are new to the channel, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Right, we're going to jump right into the chart then. As you can see on the right-hand side of the page, we're going to start right at the bottom from 50 to 41. Let's jump into this immediately. What we see is the likes of BURNA Boy making a new entry at number 50 with Bank On It. Again, a tune I didn't expect to ever see in these charts, but following on from BURNA Boy's Madison Square Garden performance, we can expect to see him having tracks slowly creeping up this list, without a shadow of a doubt. Alongside this as well, the sounds of Robinson alongside Jason Derulo and Rema, Ayo Girl, bracketed of course with the Firebeat slogan. That one in 49th, down from 40th last week. A big drop on that one. Alongside this, the sounds of Tamaya with Cold Outside. That one is down from 42nd to 48th, the height of 31st on that one. So that one's had a big drop over the last couple of weeks in particular, but it has been in there since the chart started. Alongside this, Kelvin Boy with Down Flat. That is down from 36th last week to 47th, so a drop of 11 places for Kelvin Boy, a height of 22nd on that one. Crazy. We also see a re-entry for BURNA Boy's Jabona. That one's been kind of in and around this bottom this bottom 41 to 50 position since the chart started. It's actually its 6th week in here. It fell out last week and now it's back in. Alongside this, we see Darko alongside Black Sheriff, which was up at 17th when it started. It was in 37th last week, down to 45th this week with Always. We also see l.a.x with Senpai moving up 4 places from 48th to 44th, and we also see Magix with Love Don't Cost a Dime moving down from 34th to 43rd, so a drop of 9 places on that one, a height of 30th originally. Very interesting stuff indeed. WizKid moving down 1 position on Joro to 42nd from 41st, and we see Kids Daniel moving up from 46th to 41st with Burn. So there we go. That is the first block. Some interesting bits in here. BURNA Boy obviously having 2 new re-entries is a big jump up for him, and as I said, I'm expecting to see a lot of BURNA Boy in this chart moving forward, purely because of the sellout Madison Square Garden show. That's such a huge deal in America, and this is obviously a US-based Afrobeats chart, so I'm sure we're going to be seeing him popping up as this goes forward. Moving then from 40th to 31st, Adekunle Gold and Davido with High. That one was originally in 28th. It was in 35th last week, and it's now down to 40th. I believe that is the only Adekunle Gold tune on this selection. Very interesting stuff indeed. We also see TEMS with Ice-T. That one is up in 39th. It's maintained its position in 39th despite dropping out the chart last week, and back in. It's back in at 39th. So very interesting stuff indeed. Olamide with Infinity down from, staying in the position of 38th. Its height was 32nd. Again, that's been in the chart since it first launched, as has The Key from TEMS again. That one is up a big jump from 45th to 37th. Again, that's been in the chart since it first started, and this is, I believe, the highest it's been in the chart, so a big jump up for TEMS. Right, moving forward. This is an interesting one because the No Wahala original and the No Wahala remix have been kind of battling it out with each other, sometimes overtaking each other, sometimes staying in the same position. This week we do see the original drop from 31st down to 36th. We then see Melvito and One Day Cole leaping up from 47th to 35th with Gentili. A huge tune, that one, and very exciting to see One Day Cole making his way up the charts more than anything else. It's 2nd week in the chart and it's already moved up into the top 35. Omar Lay's Under Understand is down from 30th to 34th. We also see Baddest Boy from Davido and Skibby dropping down 10 places from 23rd to 33rd. That was originally in 11th when this chart started, and again, that's been in there since it started. So crazy stuff from Davido, who's starting to get a number of tracks into this listing, but again, you can't say anything because then you have TEMS coming up next. Crazy Things down from 20th where it was originally. At its height, it's now down to 32nd, and it maintains that position from last week. 7 weeks in the chart for that one as well. Wonder Banton's official No Wahala remix, as I mentioned before, from Kids Daniel and Tiwa Savage on the feature. That is actually in 31st where No Wahala was the original last week. So there we go. Interesting stuff. They're constantly moving back and forward, those ones. But there we go. Moving back up to the 30 to 21 position, we see Ballon d'Or from Burna Boy and Wizkid in 30th, down from 29th. We see Ginger from Wizkid featuring Burna Boy. The switch up is always there, down from 27th to 29th. And we also see Asake and Olamide's Omo Ope dropping down 9 places from 19th all the way down to 28th. That one, its height was at number 13. But again, another position for Olamide in this chart and another one for Asake as well. We also see Joe Boy with Sip moving down from 22nd to 27th, and we also see Loj and SARS Mona Lisa dropping down 2 places from 24th, a height of 17 on that one. Again, loads of these have been in the chart since it began. Davido's Fall is down from 20th to 25th, and we see another new entry on this listing, TEMS with Higher jumping straight in its first week all the way up in 24th. There's something about TEMS that the American listenership is so keen on, clearly, because she's got 3 new re-entries this week. Entries or re-entries. Absolutely incredible. Big up TEMS each and every time for just maintaining this level. We then see Rema's Soundgasm is down from 21st to 23rd, and another one from TEMS with Replay that is up 3 places from 25th to 22nd. We then see in 26th, moving up to 21st, Burna Boy on the low. Again, I'm presuming this is a direct result of the Madison Square Garden show. Jumping up with this one. This is one of the biggest tracks from the day, and this is obviously one of Burna Boy's most streamed tunes as well. So tracks like this, I'm expecting to see constantly rising up the charts. Right, moving into the 20 to 11 position. Let's go. Buju's Kilometer is down to 20th from 17th. Its second week in the chart, and we also see a big jump up from Don't Say Jude. That one was in 33rd last week. It's up to 19th. A massive leap forward for that one. We then see TEMS again getting involved with this listing. She's absolutely everywhere. Damages maintains its position at 18th. The highest it's been at 16th, but again, that's been in here since the start. And I believe the biggest jump of the week, Young John featuring Davido with Dada, that is up from 44th to 17th. A huge jump up for that one. Great stuff from Davido, I've got to say. Big tune. We've done our reaction to that one. It's done quite a lot. I've been playing it on radio as well. So yeah, fantastic stuff. Big up Young John and Davido. We then see Goya Minora and Neptunes with Amino and Piano. That is sticking around in 16th. It's maintaining its position from last week. Again, in here since the first week. We then see Playboy from Fireboy DML dropping another position as well. CK's Emiliana goes from 13th to 14th, and we see another jump for Ye. Burna Boy is up 2 positions on that one from 15th to 13th. We then see another Burna Boy feature, this one alongside Master KG and Nomsibo Zikode. That one is maintaining its position in 12th, and we also see Rema's Calm Down maintaining its position in 11th. So now we actually jump into the kind of meat of this. We get into the top 10, which is always exciting to see. Will there be any new entries? We don't know. Let's have a look though. Omar Lay and Justin Bieber with Attention, moving down from 6th to 10th. That's a big movement in the top 10. That means other tracks have jumped forward. And again, that one's been in the top 10 since the first week, as far as I'm aware. We then see Found maintaining its position again from TEMS featuring Brent Fayaz. This one, again, Found, a big tune. The most popular track off the EP, presumably, hence why it's in the top 10. That one maintains its position in 9th after having a height of 8th. That's been in his seats week 1. We then see Sungba, the official remix, up 2 positions from 10th till 8th. Things we love to see. I'm such a massive fan of this tune. It definitely deserves to be in the running. That is up to 8th from, I believe, 10th. Its height was 7th, which is where Trinidad Cardona and Robinson now sit. They've moved up a position from 8th to 7th. Very interesting stuff indeed. We then see Feels and Buju with Finesse. That one is in 6th. Good stuff indeed. We then go into Black Sheriff, Kwaku the Traveller. That maintains its position in 5th, which I'm very excited to see. Massive tune, the most viewed reaction on this channel, so it definitely is a popular tune if it's the most viewed reaction on here. Great to see. We then see TEMS maintaining her position in 4th with Free Mind, which I believe has been in this sort of top position. This has been in the chart, this top 10, since it started. 2 tracks now, 3 tracks from TEMS, presumably in this top 10, because I did have a little peek at what was above this just then, and we did see WizKid featuring Justin Bieber, and TEMS Essence is in 3rd place. Very exciting stuff indeed. Right then, 2nd place. CK is down out of number 1 position. CK's Loved One TT, which has been in number 1 for 5 out of the 7 weeks, is now in 2nd place, which means, of course, it has been replaced by Fireboy DML and Ed Sheeran's Peru remix. That is now in the number 1 position. And there we go. That is the chart done. Some very interesting twists and turns this week. A number of big hitters for Burna Boy, who is continuing to push more and more tracks into this listing, following on from the Madison Square Garden show. I think TEMS might be up to 10 in this list now as well. Let me just go through and check the tracks that she's involved in. None in that section there. 1, 2, need to make sure I get this right. 3, it'd be really bad if I can't do basic maths. 4, 5, going through 6, 7, 8, 9. She's got 9 tracks in the top 50 on the Afrobeats chart. Incredible stuff from TEMS. Big up her each and every time. But there we go, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the list, and if there were any tracks on here that you didn't expect to see. If there were any tracks you did expect to see, do let me know, because I'm keen to hear from you guys. And of course, do remember to make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. That is it for us for today. We're going to get some more reactions on the way soon, so keep it locked and don't go anywhere. CubCamTV signing out. Let's go.
Them sounding so good right now. My they sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.